When it comes to your business name impacts branding strategy, customer perception, growth, and overall success. And while selecting your business name can be fun, it might also be one of the toughest choices you'll make. The process isn't as simple as you may think either. Did you know there are certain business name registration guidelines that you need to abide by while narrowing down the perfect name? And, if your business name isn't up to snuff, legally speaking, you stand to undo all the hard work you've put into starting a business and building an identity. In some cases, an inappropriate business name can even leave you vulnerable to a lawsuit. Here's the breakdown of what each state allows and doesn't allow when it comes to business names. Knowing the laws that govern business entity names will go a long way in ensuring your name is appropriate and protected. Before we jump into looking at business name restrictions in each state, let's cover some general guidelines that apply across all states and business structures. This section addresses concerns like, can you use a state name in a business name, and are there any business name restrictions based on the type of entity you have? There are several federal and state laws that govern how you can name your business. Furthermore, your business's structure also impacts the naming rules and requirements. Here are a few common business name registration guidelines that are applicable across most states. Let's guide you through common business name guidelines across states. You cannot use business entity identifiers like LLC, limited liability corporation, corporation, or incorporation if the business hasn't been formally registered under the same. On the other hand, if your business is registered as a corporation or LLC, then some form of the identifier must be included in the name. The name cannot use any words that can confuse your business with a government agency or unit, FBI, Treasury, State Department, village, city. Words that commonly denote governmental organization include agency, commission, department, bureau, division, municipal, or board are also prohibited. Professional licensing is required for use of words like doctor, attorney, or certified public accountant, CPA. You cannot use words like bank, insurance, trustee, or trust without permission. Names shouldn't be deceptively close to another business name. For example, the Finish Line Company and a Finish Line Company are deceptively close names. The business name should in no way mislead the customer. No use of offensive, racial, or derogatory words are allowed. The above are just general guidelines. Each state has its own naming laws and restrictions that should be kept in mind while you're coming up with a business name for corporations and LLCs. For example, Alaska's restricted business names are city, borough, or village, or any words that otherwise imply that the company is a government body. In Florida, prohibited business names are bank, banker, banking, attorney, university, Olympic. Wyoming's restricted business names are banking, education, school, college, and university. You can link in description below to see Bizee's naming guidelines. The above are just general guidelines. Each state has its own naming laws and restrictions that should be kept in mind while you're coming up with a business name. We've provided an overview of prevalent business name restrictions in each state, however, this is not a comprehensive list and doesn't replace legal research. Furthermore, states can change their requirements at any given moment. If you've selected a name for your startup through a business name generator or your own brainstorming, here's what you can do to make sure the name is distinguishable, legal, and available. Now, let's understand the steps to ensure your name is on the right side of the law. Selecting a name that is not abiding by the law is one of the top mistakes you want to avoid. Follow these steps and get a business name that's distinguishable and meets the latest federal and state requirements. When done right, this process will save you significant time and investment. First step will be checking with state secretary on naming requirements. While most states have similar naming statutes, there are a few variations. In addition, name reservation, renewal, and transferability laws also differ by state. All of these can be frequently updated or changed without any notice. Therefore, it's best you check your state's website for the latest guidelines on any restrictions on the name of a company. Secondly, conduct a name search. Came up with the perfect name that is void of any restrictions? Great. The next step is to find out if the business name is already registered. There are a variety of ways to check whether your desired name is legally available. Run a search through Bizee's free business name search tool to identify if your proposed name is available with the Secretary of State. You can also run a trademark search with the United States Patents and Trademarks Office, USPTO. This is particularly helpful if your business deals in more than one state. If a name is trademarked, it's protected across all 50 states. Third and finally, consult a lawyer. For any legal guidance, it's always best to consult a lawyer to make sure all your bases are covered. Naming a business is serious and any misstep can result in a rejected filing or other legal implications. Work with a lawyer and make sure your proposed name is legit and protected. What's in a business name? A lot. Simply put, there's a lot riding on your business name. Once it's in place, you can build your business's entire structure and identity around it. But, finding a perfect name that meets all the above criteria can be quite an undertaking. Discovering that you've filed for an inappropriate name after you have done all the hard work of getting a company off the ground can be quite a setback. However, remember that Bizee is there to help you brainstorm, identify and even register the most appropriate name on your behalf whenever you're ready to start your business. Working with Bizee to generate and register your business name will ensure your business and its name are protected from day one. Find out if your company name is available using Bizee's business name lookup tool. We'll take care of the entity search. Your business needs a great name, one that is unique and memorable while telling customers what you do and strengthening your brand. The question is, how do you find the perfect name while making sure it's different from any other business name in your formation state? The answer is simple, with Bizee's business name search and lookup tool. We've made it fast and easy to look up LLC and corporation names in some of the most popular U.S. states for LLC formation, so you can easily see if your proposed business name is available. And the best part is you can do it all from one place. Bizee has helped over 1 million small business owners. Check the link in the description box down below. The full review of Bizee is also given.